Well, making strides against breast cancer of Rockford is celebrating 25 years of fundraising and guiding survivors through their next steps. Nonprofit organizers and this year's Portraits of Hope ambassadors gather at Hard Rock Casino Rockford to network and learn about resources. Erica Weifenbach says if her story inspires one other woman to get a mammogram, her cancer fight is worth it.
It brought me to tears just knowing that by sharing and I'm getting teary-eyed now, but just by sharing my story, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.